Hello everybody. We are going to do our molecular formula episode today. This is going to be the second part of the empirical formula episode. So we're going to focus on this question now. It tells us that the molar mass of nicotine is 162.1 grams per mole. So we're going to write that down. 62.1 grams per mole. And it contains 74.0% carbon, 8.7% hydrogen, and 17.3% nitrogen. You want to determine nicotine's empirical formula and molecular formula. So this question is asking us two parts. It wants us to find the empirical formula and the molecular formula. So what the molecular formula is, it's just the empirical formula multiplied by a factor to give a completely different new equation, okay? So as shown in the last episode, we can just turn all of the percentage compositions into grams. 74.0 grams of carbon, 8.7 grams of hydrogen, and 17.3 grams of nitrogen. So after that, we're going to know that this empirical formula has, C, H, and N. So now we're just going to divide each of them by their molar masses. So carbon's is 12.0, hydrogen is 1.01, and nitrogen, is 14. So we're just going to do that now. 74 divided by 12 would give us 6.0. Hydrogen would give us, 8.7 divided by 1.01, and that would give us 8.6, so we're going to say about 9. And nitrogen would give us a 17.3 divided by 14. It's going to give us 1. Alright, so our molecular formula is going to be C6, or empirical formula is going to be C6H9N. Now, you might be wondering, why can't I divide this in further? It seems that 6 and 9 are divisible, right? Well, we have this 1 here. You can't divide anything else by it, or else it's going to turn into a decimal. So this is going to be our empirical formula. So now it's asking us to find the molecular formula now. So it gives us this grams per mole part. It says 162.1 grams per mole. We want to divide this by the complete mass of the empirical formula. So now we're going to do 6. So you want to pay attention to the amount of molecules that are present in your compound. So we would do 6 times 12.0 plus 9 times 1.01. Oops, scoot the paper a little. Plus 1 times 14, since there's only, one molecule of nitrogen in this compound. So we're just going to do 72 plus 9.09 plus 14. So that would give us 86 plus 9.09, which would give us 95.09 grams. So now we're going to do 100. So now we just need to find the factor now. So we do 162.1 divided by 95.09. And that would give us, 162.1 divided by 95.09. And this will give us 1.7, which rounds to about 2. Remember that if you get anything that's close to a whole number, you always want to round it to that number. If you get a half number, you want to multiply it by a number that can give you another whole number. So it's going to give us about 1.7, which we can round to 2. And now we can use this 2 and apply it to our formula. So our molecular formula would be C12H18N2. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is our molecular formula. Thank you very much. Have a great day.